The Bells are back, baby. Yes, God, Belle Collective came on tonight and they gave me everything that I was looking for and more. I loved this season premiere episode. They continue to prove to me why Belle Collective is Carlos's best franchise. Hands down, their best franchise. We need more than 8 episodes per season. Give us more Belle Collective, less Love and Marriage Huntsville. But before I get into my recap, if you guys want to check out how I put together this look of mine that I wore tonight to go see Swan Lake, my first ballet, make sure you check out my Get Ready With Me video. It's so good. So make sure you watch that as well. But let's get into this season premiere episode. So we are on Belle Collective season 6, episode 1. And the episode begins with Marie pulling up to Latrice's Goddess Link location. And when I say pull up, oh, she pulled up literally to the drive-through window for a beauty supply. Shazam! Yes, ma'am. Gotta give it to her. That's a stunt. That's a stunt right there. Okay. You don't see that very often. And Marie is not there on no BS. She's actually there to see Latrice so they can have a little kiki. And so she can get some edge control. So Latrice is actually excited to see her. She goes in, they kikiing and talking and everything. And Latrice is like, last time I saw you, you was out with Cedric. And Marie reveals to us that she is back dating Cedric. Why, Marie? Why? You've been doing so good. I forgot all about that man. I forgot he even existed. That's how much he was a non-factor for me, okay? I didn't even remember that man until she said his name because he has not been spoken about in the last several seasons. But as soon as she said that she was back with that man, I just shook my head. Like, why are we going backwards, Marie? Why? You have accomplished so much. Why are you backtracking and getting with this deadbeat ass man? Like, God. Oh, Lord Jesus. Some women are just a glutton for punishment. But the gag is, she also saw her with her other boo thing, a man by the name of Martin. And I said, now wait a minute. Marie got a man at home. And he's so good to her. I was like, okay, Marie. Now I ain't that mad that you back with Cedric, okay? Because at least you out here, dating around and you ain't just putting all your eggs in that basket no more. At least you learned a little something. Should you be messing with him, period, hell to the no, because he ain't bringing shit to the table but problems, okay? But hey, you like it, I love it. So, Marie asks her about Leticia, and Latrice says, I haven't really been talking to her. Not that we into it or anything like that. I just been busy with the restaurant and everything I got going on. She busy or whatever. So, they, like I said, in this scene, they had a little kiki and all of that little stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. It came across a little forced. It came across very forced, very put on. Like, I appreciate the fact that they're trying to move forward because their beef was stupid from the beginning. But I just don't see them being buddy like that because too much has been said and done. And based off tonight's episode, it further reiterates to me why I say that Latrice and her ticks are snakes. She is a snake. And she is low down dirty with it. And she tries to act like she's so innocent when she knows exactly what she be doing. And I've peeped Latrice since season 1. I've peeped her. I've never really went up for her because I saw beyond the antics and the foolery. So we go to Leticia. She at the crib with her lingerie on, child. And she has prepared a surprise for Glenn, who's on his way home, I guess, from work, child. She got a massage table out, got some little rose petals, got some baby oil out, and he come in the house and she tell him to, drop them drugs because she about to give him a massage. So next thing I know, to my displeasure, here come Glenn walking out with some cotton pajama pants and no shirt. Let me say something. Leticia, you might like that. Some of you scallywags out there that think that Glenn is sexy, y'all might like that. But I don't. And I didn't want to see it coming out there looking like a stepped on milk dud. No, did not want it, did not appreciate it. I hate when reality stars do these little sexy scenes. It's just secondhand embarrassment for me. It's cringeworthy. I just think certain things should be left off screen. It's just no. If I wanted to watch something sexy, I'll watch Cinemax After Dark. I don't want to see that. No. So after she get done rubbing him down, she's talking about how things between them have been so good. They working on their communication. They're not holding anything back. He ain't been, cheating no more. And she's in her soft girl era. Since he been acting right, she can, act right towards him and just be this wife and be docile and sexy and flirt with him because she ain't got to worry about him out here doing nothing he ain't supposed to be doing. He back working in the oil and gas business, which means that he can come home every night. He ain't got to be on the tugboat on the Mississippi River. Shout out to him. And, she's loving life right about now. And I was like, and that's when Jesus gonna come and kick your ass again because you still ain't learned the lesson that he been trying to teach you since this show was put on the air. That you and this man relationship has been expired. Y'all are spoiled milk. It is clotted and just look like cottage cheese at this point because y'all ain't supposed to be together. Y'all was y'all little high school sweethearts. Y'all got married. Y'all had the baby, but y'all relationship been dead and over. And I don't know what it's going to take for that lady to leave that man. But if she keep on being hard-headed, it's going to be something that's going to happen so bad that she going to be wishing she would have not have been hard-headed. Because, like, how many more times you going to allow this nigga to play in your face, Leticia? Like, girl. So, Marie and her daughter, Zuri, go over to Cedric's house to spend time with him because, they back dating or whatever, but he ain't got to be all over there at her crib. She can come over there and visit him. They going doing a little back and forth thing. And I was like, okay, this is cute or whatever, but you a fool too. You a fool too, Marie. You go over this man's house and it's nasty. He knew cameras was coming that day to film and had that house looking like that. Which goes to show you that he don't give a damn, okay? She was like, so do the house be like this when you be over here? And the little girl was like, Hey, yeah, the milk in there spoiled, that's spoiled. This who you want to be with, Marie? This nigga can't even clean up behind himself. Y'all just be accepting anything. Bitch, let me tell you something. I'd rather be over here in this 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house, 2 fireplaces, 2 kitchens, outdoor deck, ma'am, indoor, outdoor fireplace at that, movie room, sitting room, garage, house, office, closet room by my damn self than to be dealing with some ain't shit ass man that is a brokey. I'd rather be by myself than to deal with somebody just to say I got somebody. It ain't never that deep. Never that deep. Y'all better get it together. But anywho, so he come home and she like, hey baby, and give him a kiss on the cheek. On the lips. They go sit down on the couch and it's revealed that his brother passed and that was what brought them back together. Sorry about his brother passing, but it just should have been that, child. My condolences, and kept it moving. Like, So I noticed how in their confessional, when they were talking about how their relationship is now versus in the past, it was Cedric saying, she listens to me more now. She's more open to my mindset about things. I didn't hear her say nothing about how he's improved about anything in his life outside of the fact that he's in town more because he ain't out traveling. Yeah, he ain't out traveling no more because he ain't got your money to do so, Marie. And I hope as soon as you take him back and he get access to that Amex again, he gonna be on the road again. Like, come on, man. Girl, are you crazy? I ain't heard you say nothing about him having a job. Like, he don't clean up behind himself. But she invited him to her birthday party. And he was like, I'll see if I can come or whatever. So in her mind, she said that she took that as he wasn't coming. And she's like, I'm at a stage in my life where I'm not asking nobody nothing. Like, if you gonna come, you gonna come. If you ain't, you ain't. And so I'm gonna invite my other little boo thing, Martin. I was like, well, okay, all right, good. And she even talks to him about her boo thing, Martin, and how he just got out of a little situation with his little, little yeah, and how she's currently, got a little friend. And you could tell he trying to play it cool, but in the back of his mind, he know he got competition. But I think that Cedric know it ain't gonna be that hard to get her away from him, because he knows what buttons to push, what things he can say and do to placate her. Marie, you going down a treacherous road, girl. So then we go over to Selena's house, and she in there doing arts and crafts. I don't know what that lady was in there doing. I don't know why she had that one goddess length lock braid going around her forehead like Punky Brewster's little friend Cherry. I did not understand it, but hey, she like it. I love it. We find out since last season she has been going through it. She had a really bad car accident that led her to fall out the car. She had a seizure. She said since then she's been having back pain and all of these things, and that has prohibited her from starting her bartender job at Taste, which is Latrice and Cliff's new lounge restaurant bar or whatever. Now, do I think that she had some injury? She may have even had a seizure. Yeah. Do I think that she's had excruciating back pain and all of these things that have hindered her life? Absolutely not. I think that Selena is going for the check, and I ain't mad at it. We gonna play right along with you, bitch. My neck, my back, my crack. Yeah, you hurt. You hurt. You trying to get that bag. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. Okay, but I see you. I see you. You see me. Okay? Gotcha, bitch. Then we find out, unfortunately, 2 of her dogs passed away. One, which was her son, who got schmurdered, dog, who was with him the night it happened. So that was really sad for her. Plus, her daughters that she has with JJ, his mom passed away, remember, last year. So they went through that. The one good thing that I can say is that JJ's relationship with the girls are back on track. They be doing TikToks and stuff together. Getting off that show really got things back into perspective, and I'm really happy about that. Really, truly happy about that. I hope that it can get to a point that maybe So Gucci will decide to come back at some point now that things are amicable, and hopefully they can stay that way. But I do think that it's good that they decided to take a step back. So as they're sitting down, she talks to her fiance Mike about the fact that he ran out and got him a truck, much like what Glenn did, and did not tell her. And she was like, yo, like, we got to communicate, because we got this wedding coming up that I'm planning, and you out here spending money that, we need to plan this wedding. We got this, that, the third to do. And he just like, yeah, okay, yeah. I thought I talked. He just sitting there making every excuse in the book and looking like, okay, I'm just going to tell her what she want to hear right now, but I'm still going to do what the fuck I want to do. That's what it was giving. That's what it was giving. It's giving he don't give a damn. It's giving he don't care, and you just need to shut up and deal with it. That's how it was coming across to me. So then we go to Cliff and Latrice at the restaurant, and they had to get a new executive chef because the first one didn't work out, and so they trying out a new one or whatever. They like his food, and they discuss how Cliff built some condos above the restaurant and how he's been staying there when he should be at home, but he don't understand why she feeling some type of way about the fact that he's been sleeping there and not at home. Latrice, you another one. And another one. Like, you're another one because this man is older than you. He know right from wrong. He knows right from wrong. But he also know that he can say and do whatever the hell he want to do because you ain't going nowhere because he holds the purse strings. Because why are you sleeping there and not at the house? And see, in Latrice's mind, she feel like, we got all these female employees. One of them creep on upstairs. I'm at home, so I don't know what the hell is going on. It's giving he's trying to make her jealous on purpose. Maybe trying to show her you are replaceable. Mm, mm, mm. But I just wouldn't have time to be sitting up here playing these games with this old elder barge looking ass nigga. Like, I'm not. I'm not about to play with you, sir. No, we're not. No. Mm-mm. We got too much going on. The government is shut down. ICE is running rampant. Donald Trump is getting oranger by the day. Like, girl, you think I got time to be playing with you and this S curl? Boy, bye. So her bestie Amanda stops by, and basically Latrice brings up the fact that her friend Mandy had just went through a divorce because her wife, because she's a lesbian, was cheating and doing all of this type of stuff. Basically, I guess trying to show Cliff that I'll get on the good foot and lead too. Latrice, nobody believes you. Nobody believes you, girl. You ain't going nowhere. You got too much of your life and your business tied up with him, which is a terrible idea, by the way. You ain't going nowhere. No time soon. You could try to play like you leave and this is that. And you, girl, you ain't going nowhere. Goodbye. Nobody believes you. So it's the night of Marie's birthday party, and baby, Cedric arrives early. It's like only 5 people there, including the caterers. He arrived in his tuxedo, and Selena and Mike get there, and they sitting down, and she's getting on him because apparently when they was in the car coming, he reveals to her that he going to Texas the next day. And she was like, see, this is what I'll be talking about. You don't talk to me about stuff. You need to communicate these things with me. So she getting frustrated. And once again, he just sitting there looking at her like he Clifford the big red dog and trying to understand English and just looking at her like, okay, can I eat my meatball? Because I'm hungry and I ain't got time to be listening to you right now. So Tamra, Leticia, and Glenn arrive. And Selena pulls Leticia to talk about her issues with Mike and how he pulled a Glenn and got this truck and all this stuff. Because, like I said, Leticia has been through it too. And Leticia was like, well, maybe we all should get together and sit down and talk since we've gone through it. Let me tell you something. Selena, Selena, if you need marital advice, relationship advice, Leticia, Lunsford, Williams, Johnson, Belle Grande, I don't know that lady name, is the wrong person to be going to. Her and Glenn are, no. If you want your relationship to work, bitch, you better go to Jesus. You better go pray and talk to a rock outside before you talk to Leticia and Glenn. Okay? Mia X and Young Dro. Ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody. Girl, no. Wrong people. She can't even get her life together. So then we're introduced to a new cast member by the name of Carrie Paul and her husband, Matt. Must say that she looks a lot prettier on camera than she did in the press release photograph that they put out about her. So we learned that she's a restaurateur. She owns several restaurants. She's a mother. She's married. Her husband is a sports agent for the MLB. They have twin daughters as well as another child. She seems like she is very blunt, straightforward. She, even though she, I guess, got a little paper or whatever, she don't seem like she too bougie. She kind of get it around the way girl vibe. So far, so good. She didn't irk me. I liked her. You know what I'm saying? So, when they get to the party, she looking like, mm, mm, you might got some raid. It was giving like, ooh, poor people. And she even says, she was like, the party was, I got nothing. She was like, it was a little shabby chic, very hobby lobby. It was giving old people retirement party. It wasn't turned up. She thought they was about to come, do the dang on thing, do the Tamia shuffle or whatever till I can't get enough of you. And it wasn't giving that at all. It wasn't giving boots on the ground, okay? So after that, Marie arrives in her little fringe silver dress, honey. And she's really excited for the way that her bestie put the party together. She happy to see Glenn. I mean, not Glenn, Cedric. She's excited to see him. They hug and everything. And then the next thing we know, Cedric is over talking to Glenn and Leticia when in walks this little diminutive white man. It looked like he was my height, very slender, had on a little button up, some jeans and a little wide belt, who looked like he like a IT tech or something. He looked like he worked on computers, you know, maybe work for Facebook. Oh God, Jesus. Or maybe might be a science teacher or something like that. And Cedric had this look on his face like, fuck that nigga doing here. And Leticia was like, oh Lord. And then she turns and whispers to Glenn, that's Martin here. And I said, what? That's Martin? That's Martin. Y'all, if y'all could have saw my face as I was watching this episode, my mouth dropped because we all thinking that Mark gonna be some black dude, you know what I'm saying? I ain't expecting much, but I wasn't expecting that, goddammit. I said, Marie, you up here dating Doogie Howser? Gagged, okay? Gagged. Gag City, did not see it coming. I'm like, and then on top of that, he from Switzerland. I heard Switzerland. I heard he was German. I heard he was from Berlin. I don't know where that man from, but he ain't from the United States. God damn it! I don't even. How did they meet each other, child? I was blown away. But Cedric was shook. He did not like that man was there. So Leticia and Carrie is talking to the man, trying to get some tea. And he was like, no, I'm not from here. My kids went back with my wife. And they was like, what? Carrie was like, your wife? He was like, my ex-wife. He was like, we're separated. And her and Leticia like, oh, separated? What? And I'm like, what in the y'all got going on here? There's some nasty shit going on right here. You over here dilly-dallying with this broke man that then slang his Peter Weeder all around Jacksonville, wherever the hell y'all from. Because you can't tell me Cedric ain't fucked men and women. That nigga is bisexual, leaning towards just gay. And then you got Martin, who looked like, I was about to say something real fucked up. Real fucked up. But he looked like he scoured the internet. Let me just say that much. And then he married? So Leticia and Carrie is asking Marie about Martin and the fact that he's still married. And she was like, well, I ain't really trying to talk about what, his situation is. And Carrie was like, that dog don't hunt. And Marie kept it cute in the scene, but in her confessional, she was like, who is this woman that I just met that Leticia just brought around questioning me about what I got going on? Like, girl, I don't even know you. Okay? Don't even know you. But why was it that before Marie even got there, Leticia then broke the whole situation down to Carrie about the fact that Marie is married to, well, Marie was married to Cedric and redating him and got another boo thing by the name of Martin. Why is you telling this lady all this girl business? This is why I don't fuck with Leticia, because she run her mouth too much. So Marie ended up, having a good time at her party. She ain't let neither one of them Negroes stop her flow. She was dancing with Cedric. Then she'd turn around and go over there and dance with Martin. She was just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I said, you better make these niggas work. You better make them work, girl. I ain't mad at you. I love the energy she was giving. Is she still a fool? Absolutely. 1000%. But I loved the city girl energy that Marie was giving. Loved it. So then at the end of the episode, we see Latrice go to Mandy to go get her hair done, get her wig glued back down, child. And Mandy tells her that you got to put your foot down when it comes to Cliff not coming home. Okay? You like, girl, because you... The fuck? So then next thing we know, Tambra comes because she apparently got a hair appointment. Even though I really don't think she did. I think she just came there to spill the tea. And she gets to telling them what happened at Marie's party and how Marie had both her niggas there and everything. And she then goes on to ask Amanda how she feels about Latrice and Marie getting along now. And Mandy was like, with Marie, you know what you're going to get. But with Leticia, she hides her hand and Glenn be in my DMs. So Latrice was like, and Tamara was like, what? What? But Latrice is not a good actress. She didn't play surprised right. She tried to act like this was her first time hearing this news, but we all know that was some BS. She literally did this. She got that nervous tick of hers, child. She didn't even play surprised right. It was given you already knew this, girl. Like, stop. We're not about to play like you didn't know that this man was already in her DMs. So she ends up pulling out her phone and showing them the inboxes from Glenn. They scrolling or whatever, and Latrice just giggling and laughing about the situation, right? Tamara too. And Mandy says, I entertain him a little bit because he ugly, he ain't that cute or whatever, but he my type a little bit. And then she makes it her business to turn and to Latrice and say that she kept this information from her because she knows her situation with Leticia. Let me tell you something. Cap. Y'all best friends. Y'all been best friends nearly your whole life. And you mean to tell me that you want us to believe that you just revealing this now on this season of the show? When obviously you're being shown on the show more this season for a reason? Girl, you been knew about this. You've been told Latrice about this. This ain't no new information from her. You ain't kept this from her. You haven't kept this from her at all. After last season and everything that went down between Latrice and Leticia, Latrice said, you want to play chess? I'm going to play check. Or you want to play checkers? I'm going to play chess with your ass. I got you. Miss Leticia. And that's why she brought her friend on the show to expose this shit and to get Leticia back. This is how Latrice moves. She likes to play the background and act like she ain't got nothing to do with the shit when in all actuality she's the puppet master of all of this. She been knew about Glenn being in her best friend DMs. Like, come on now, stop. Stop, 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 stop. So Tamara was like, has he tried to come at you in a different way? And Mandy was like what? And Tamara says, moving like a single man. And Mandy said, you see me and you see who he married to. What you think? And they laugh or whatever and it goes off. If you really gave a fuck about Leticia, you wouldn't be sitting up there laughing. You wouldn't be sitting up there laughing. Neither one of y'all, frankly, you nor Tamara. Y'all don't give a fuck. Especially you, Latrice. This is get back. This is payback for you. And I wouldn't be surprised the way it's shown in this trailer. It looked like Mandy and Glenn did hooked up. It's been more than some DM shit going on between y'all. Because even Tamara was like, I feel like it's more that you ain't saying. And Latrice know all this. So, girl, bye. If you think that Latrice didn't know, you just as stupid as she is. Because she fully knew what was going on. And this is a setup and get back from last season. Mm-hmm. Very much so. But, baby, this was a great season premiere. I'm going to give it an A. The girls are showing up. They're clacking in for work. I'm excited about this season. I'm excited to see how everything about to play out. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about the season premiere episode of Belle Collective. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next review.